Okay, I just want to show a new chair. Well, not a new chair, it's an old chair. It's a rocking chair, rocking chair, rocking horse. Eh? When you get old, you're back on the rocking horse. Now you're on the rocking horse, your ass is usually sitting on the chair, right? So I just finished painting this chair. Okay, I'm going to see if I can maybe get it up higher on the table. Okay, so I just finished painting. Well, I'm not really finished because I might just put a little bit more orange. Here's the seat. Here's the seat. It's a 1 cent chair, right? Judgment is nailed right here. See that G over here, or the E? The E is in judgment. The pointer takes two over here to make one judgment passage over here, right? Here is nothing. Jail, behind the cent. We have the tiger paws. We want to know if that tiger is going to see what's happening in the world that surrounds us. The tiger. And this chair is dedicated. I dedicate this chair to Double D. You see that chair? It's the judge's chair. G and E is the same thing as J and U. In French, they say the J for a G and the G for a J. We've got G and E, 7 and 5. We got J and U, 7 and 3. 7 and 5, 7 and 3, 148. The calling of Nibiru. The two W's side by side. Sorry about that. Two W's side by side are MW with O and IH in between. Can you see the way it hooks up in between? Everything works in formations, my friends. Everything is a formation. When I start to get an idea to do something, it's because of the formation. You see the dot in the middle of the G? It means drag the line. It's almost like the only reason the line goes up, it is the J inside the G that's created from the C. We all know that, instead of like the E. The G and the E are backwards to each other, where the E shows the arm going out and not touching the extended 6. So where the G shows the arm going in, where 6 comes from the other side. The reason for this over here, right, is because it's 6-5 and it's not 4-5. This is DE over here, and this over here is EF. EF 11, DE and E, 9-11, G and E. This is the year 5775 of the Hebrew calendar, and this is the chair I made for Judgment. Judgment Day, my friends, has come to pass. We have been judged, and now we are going through the final steps. I will take this chair and put it on the ground. Just give me 1 second. 1 second as we put this chair, as I put this chair, so you can see my voice, holding up this chair and putting this chair on the ground. Shutting the drawers. The judge's chair. On a floor that takes no sides. Here's the chair. Here's the chair. I'm not sure where we'll be judging from. Let me turn the chair around to show you the other side of the chair now. Here's the chair from the bottom. And this is the judge's chair. O, X, O, X, XOX, 24, 39, sky. 39, 48, space in the sky is 15. 24 and 24x is 48. That creates the O. Inside is the double D because it's split from side to side. 3 and 3. 24 and 24 is 48, and 15 is 63 creation. Since we split the two sides, 63 equals 2, 31 and a half. 3, 1, 5, ACE, ACE, we lock up with two aces. We cross and we drag this line all the way down, and we drag this line all the way down, we drag this line all the way up, we drag this line all the way up, and we get an X over here, and then we get an X over here. X, O, X again. 63, 63, 1, 2, 6, the judge's chair. A, B, 1, 2, 6, here is 1, 2, 6, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 go together in 3, create 3 and 3. J and U is 31. G and E is 12. 1, 2 is 3. 1, 3 is 4. 4 and 3, Earth and Mars. Raphael in the house of judgment, where it's not I that makes the judgment, but when you come into this house, you bring your story. You bring your story in a can of paint. No one speaks. Only the paint, color, will tell us the truth of who you are in the land of art. Color, CO 315 315 ace. L 1 and 2 COL right away is a lock, and it repeats and it answers to judge. COLO. COLO. O and O is 6 and 6. L is 3, 6, 3, 6. 18, 27, 9. Judgment. Is it Jupiter? Gate. Way. Electronic judgment of Bob. Where's Bob? Bob's right here. Do you see the cutoff area? It's an R and a B. R&B, rhythm and blues. Bob is 1 and 3. 1 and 3 is Bob because you put 1 and 3 together over here. 21, 31, 1 and 3. Sorry, 1 and 3 over here. Bob, because you know what Bob is. When you put 1 and 3 together, right? You know what happens when we put 1 and 3 together? We put 1 and 3 together. When you put 1 and 3 together, right? When you put 1 and 3 together, you get 13, right? You get the M with a cross, a T for it. You have the anchor, right? Now you're looking for help. You're now the person looking for help. Do you remember this? Bob, Bob. And they threw him the anchor, and the anchor had a cross in it. And he caught the anchor in the water, and he sank instead of throwing a life preserver. This is the B and E, or number 5 and 2. 52, Earth. 52 telling you where everything should be. This line that comes out of here, okay, that will create B and B face to face. We'll do the same. Let's do the same anchor over here, which will now create your H and your I between 3 and 3. See, it's going to be 3 and 3, right? And 1 and 1 over here. Okay, here's the star. You see the star over here? Here's your 3 and 3, 3 and 3, creating your H and your I, and it goes right through the star over here. The greatest measurement, 6 and 4 over here, connecting to 1, 4, 6, 1, saying Zion. On the top, it's 1C1. On the bottom, it's 1C1. It's 1331. 11 times 11 times 11. 1331. Times 11 is 14, 6, 41. So your 13 comes together as B and B Bob. Why Bob? Because the star is your O. Your greatest distance, 5 times 3, 5 plus 3. That O letter, I don't remember exactly how we get it in numerological counts, but we do, and it does work out. And Bob, 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 the star that's in between all the corners. Bob, 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 you can say 1 and 3 equals to 4, so that your corners now become even, right? 1 and 3, 1 and 5, 1 and 7 all become even. 1 and 2, odd and even numbers become odd. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus, all about the chair.